Oh, oh. Right. Why does it say dive submarine? Is all well?
It looks like somebody cut a hole in the ice to go fishing. I may not be behind bars now, but I'm still a prisoner.
Stop being so
Castaway on a sea of ice.
philosophical.
Why is there never anyone around when I say something profound?
I am around.
A whole lot of useless junk. Caps and t-shirts. Fur hats and thick gloves would be more appropriate.
Obviously not, because your internet is always
The t-shirts would only
ass.
keep me warm if I set them on fire. And Petra would probably not be happy about that.
Oh, you already know her name?
Is that another castaway? I mean, why else would a normal person be here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Steam doesn't like you.
Is that your trash?
That is my shit. I crashed here.
I have to warn you that this is a nature reserve guarded by Petra.
Seriously, what are you doing here?
I'm gaining frontline experience.
The war is in the south.
That's the war between humans, dwarves, orcs, and all other stinkers. This is the battle for nature.
Who's winning?
Petra will win! My animal rights organization.
And what is Petra?
Oh, now we'll find out.
Petra is still in the foundation phase, but it will be an alliance of the best, most committed, and most wonderful people.
An association of men.
We will have money, influence, and wherever you look, our moral wagging finger will be waiting for you. We make money from donations and merchandising. Anyone can buy a clean conscience from us.
And that's supposed to protect the environment?
Exactly.
Very nice sweaters you have there.
Handmade, of course. Store-bought clothing is made from wool stolen from animals.
If you don't want to take any wool from animals, what is your sweater made of?
Sweated wool.
What?
Sweated wool. That's wool that the sheep don't want anymore.
How do you know that?
I watch the sheep, and when it's so hot in the summer that they start sweating under their heavy winter wool, I ask them if I should shear them.
And what do they say?
Yes, please. At least I think so.
So those are sweated wool sweaters.
Right! They're great! Just the smell is so natural.
Why can't you just make your sweaters out of flax or cotton? It grows on plants and stuff. It's renewable.
And you sit here the whole time on a cold rock watching the landscape? Don't you ever move? I mean, you need to eat.
That is a problem. I did make some sandwiches, but they're all gone, and there isn't really much to eat here for a vegemaniac.
Vegemaniac?
I don't eat anything made from animals that animals might eat, or that animals have already eaten. I'm also against magic flavor enhancers.
How are you alive?
And you are protesting against?
Everything that's wrong with the world.
You got your work cut out for you. The war, the destruction of whole cities, the exploitation of the workers in the weapons industry, the abandoned orphans.
Come off it. That's their own fault. I'm worried about those who can't protect themselves, the animals.
And the orphans.
And how do you do that?
For example, in Stateborough, I went from farm to farm and freed 24 cows. They all died that winter because they didn't find enough fodder. But better dead than a prisoner of the meat-eaters.
I'd
Sort.
rather be free and alive.
I took a piece of leather from one of the farms. It's to remind me that I've done something good.
You're a heroine. That piece of leather. Can I have it?
What do you want it for?
I want to do a lot of good with it and point out injustice.
With a leather rag?
Of course, because it isn't just any leather rag. It's Petra's leather rag. I will roam the country with it and tell people the inspiring story of the courageous and generous... Oh, forget it. You wouldn't believe me anyway.
What?
I'd like to have a memento of you.
Oh. Well. Why?
I think that someday you'll be famous.
Really?
You're reckless, egomaniacal, and completely crazy. You'll go far.
Ah.
Thank you.
Huh?
And I want to be able to say, I knew her when she was only getting on our nerves in the Northlands.
All right. Take the leather as a memento.
Yay. I've got leather.
I've got to go. What's your name anyway?
Petra, of course, just like my organization.
I'll remember that name. Petra. Don't talk to Petra. Petra is crazy. Stay away from Petra. Got it.
Can I have that wooden board now?
I shouldn't have reveled so much in my triumph over Mazaz. When you're steering your ship through a region full of flying islands, you ought to look forward once in a while.
Okay. But I have the board now. Did I break the game again?
The debris is scattered. Can you tell me what I should do now? You mean I'll die a little less quickly back there?
I wasn't supposed to have it, but I took it. Okay.
You have your hideout back there? Whew, why not? It can hardly get worse.
Don't say that. This is a...
Hey! Does all this junk belong to you and your people? Do you know how to use it? I mean, could you maybe repair an airship? Okay, here's the plan. You help me to repair the Mary before Zazie shows up, and then of course I'll help you somehow too, alright?
I'll just ask her later. I just
no
really need it right
idea.
now.
Do you have something like a leader? Take me to your leader.
That's what you say to aliens, right? Or that's what aliens say to us. Not a douchebag. I might be a bit of an asshole, but not a douchebag.
Your leader is in there? How does it open?
Who there?
Oh, look, it's the eyeball from,
What want?
I need help with my airship. It crashed out there on the ice sheet.
George Lucas kept on changing the titles of his movies, and now I don't remember what movie this was
spare
from.
anyone. We have to prepare for Muncus's return.
Hello? Munkus? The son of the Archwitch Mortroga?
What do you know about him?
I met him a couple of times, when it couldn't be avoided. What's your business with
Is
Monkus?
it still called Return of the Jedi?
Stole something.
Or A New Hope?
Our heart.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
It's an important part of our machine. Without the heart, we have no energy and are stuck here.
I've never seen creatures like you before.
If we had fulfilled our mission, that would not have changed.
Your mission?
We are scientists, explorers. We boldly go where no one has gone
Yeah,
before.
Cook was an explorer
You hit the
too.
bullseye with the Northlands, eh? How did you get here? Where's your ship?
I have already said too much. We should not have made contact with anyone. Observation, that was our mission.
Oh. He's actually counting the prequels as canon. I don't think we should talk to this guy ever again.
Wouldn't it be better to talk face to face?
I'm sorry. No one may enter our sanctuary.
I come in peace.
Others have said that before. You are not prepared to discover our secrets.
Huh. My airship is still a wreck. I have no tools, I have no spare parts, I have no experience in airship repair. And on top of everything else, there's a bounty hunter after me who I maybe shouldn't have ticked off quite so badly. I really need help.
I am sorry, human. But my crew and I have been stuck here for 2 years and can expect no help from home. If we do not have the heart by tomorrow evening, we will have to wait another year for a window to travel. And I will most likely not survive another year.
We make it. Don't worry.
I could help you with your problem with Monkus if you help me to repair the Mary.
So far, we have only met 2 humans. One runs around in a Yeti costume and is eager to catch himself. The other is Petra. We do not have great trust in the human
See?
race.
It's
We
like-
aren't all like those two. I could help you get your heart back.
Monkus has it in his submarine.
Oh, he has a submarine
What
now.
makes you think you could get it back?
I'm good with words. I could sell a refrigerator to a Northman.
You know what a refrigerator is?
Nope, but I could sell it anyway.
That doesn't convince me. You are not good with words.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You can't talk Monkus into returning our heart.
Yes, I can.
Unfortunately, our canon, even during the Mickey Mouse Wars era. Disney. The only company that can make a 15-year-long intergalactic war go away for the crap that were The Force Awakens. Huh. I wish I knew what that said. But then I'm not really. The only reason I watch Star Wars movies is because of the, you know, the critter and creature and vehicle and design stuff.
The trolls of Yogeshwar fear my axe. The harpies of the White Coast quake before my spear. The kobolds of Dervis shiver before... well, I'm just a really good fighter.
But Monkus is a sorcerer. You cannot defeat him with axes or spears. Unless you have magic weapons.
Maybe I'll go to him and snivel like a little girl. That should soften his heart.
I appreciate your willingness, but I fear that this is not a very promising plan.
Monkus won't even notice I've stolen your heart from him. I'm a skilled thief.
Indeed, that would be a possibility. As soon as we have the heart, we need less than an hour to begin our journey.
Well then, let's do it.
Oh,
Repair my
I
ship
didn't know
and then
that.
I'll bring you the heart.
Not so fast. We place ourselves in great danger if we oppose Monkus. You must first prove that you really are a master thief.
Could these eyes lie?
Go to the human woman Petra. She appears to have stolen an important antenna from us. Bring us the antenna as proof of your abilities. Then we shall see.
But,
Hurry! Time is of the essence.
all right, it's probably my only chance.
You stay here, boy. The human must prove his skills alone. Come in and bring me my medicinal brandy.
Yeah, you're a hooch. You're happy juice. I didn't know Critter had a pattern on his back. I'm still catching up on my Warhammer 40k and 30k and the Horus Heresy fiction. So they just ditched an entire bit of fictional history because of toys?
If this chair were on a beach on a tropical island and I had a mead in one hand and an almond-eyed beauty in the other, but the way it is, it's just a wet old chair in the middle of nowhere.
At least in Transformers they made good use of
A treadmill with a penguin in really good shape, and this device generates some sort of energy.
it's like if in Transformers you started a new timeline or something, they wouldn't just throw it out the window. You know what they should have done, which is something they did in 2000 AD? In 2000 AD, you have the original Judge Dredd timeline, which is like... it starts somewhere in the 70s, and I don't remember how old Judge Dredd is at this point, but he's very old, and he's been rejuvenated and through genetic therapy and all that. But he's quite old, and they never really changed anything for that timeline. But when the movie came out, the Dredd movie in 2012 came out, 2000 AD said, we're going to start a new timeline based on the movie because the movie was so popular amongst fans. That's maybe what they should have done, like... Maybe they weren't clever enough to do that.
The metal plate looks rather heavy. It's sunk into the snow.
We'll just have to blowtorch it then.
A metal spring, really strong. A large metal barrel. It's filled with a foul-smelling dye. A fan. It pushes cool Northland's air into the mountain. A furball is sitting somewhere in this sanctuary and talking to me through a pipe, even though I may be dozens of yards away. It's impressive how far modern telecommunications have come. Almost frightening.
Oh my god! Boba Fett never got out of the pit! But I always thought that the Sarlacc was couldn't digest, oh no, that's another story. No, wait, that's from another fiction line. It was a silicate life form that couldn't digest, organic tissue.
Nah, better not. The old guy doesn't sound in very good shape. I'll only bother him when it's absolutely necessary.
Well, can't they just set that up in a more alternate timeline? It's just say... Or doesn't Star Wars work with alternate universes? I mean, it worked for Marvel Comics. And don't they own the rights to Marvel Comics as well? I mean, come on. If it's a product that has Boba Fett's face slapped on it, I mean, the Star Wars fans are gonna buy it, right?
That would be tons of fun. Not.
Yeah, why don't you go with a multiverse theory? I mean, at one point, Judge Dredd and Batman duked it out in Mega City 1 and Gotham City. I don't know whether that was canon. Or Lobo was in Mega City 1 and he duked it out with Judge Dredd. And then there was even the Prince of Belgium. Yeah, literally it was in the comic book. There was a little boy, a 9-year-old boy, who was so rich that he had managed to purchase the Kingdom of Belgium. It was good fun. Was it canon? I don't care, but I have the comics. Yay! See? That's why you should never try to make fan fiction out of an already existing franchise. You should start your own fiction. I know it's hard, because you'll have to come up with everything yourself. But at least it's worth a try.
Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I would love to help you in your work and protest back there,
Excellent.
but I would need the sign.
Wait.
Do you think anyone could have a protest sign? That has to be earned.
What do I have to do?
You must meet 3 conditions to earn the right to carry a Petra sign.
I think Mickey
First,
just
you can't eat any
shut
meat
up
or
there
use any animal products.
and burn that 12-year-old's
Second,
face
you
off.
must donate all your worldly goods to the good cause. That means you have to give it to Petra. Third, you have to...
Thanks, that's enough.
Whoever thought that big media concerns could be assholes?
I've got to go.
Okay, but don't forget that every earthworm you rescue makes a difference.
I rather doubt that.
It's true! The sob of an earthworm here in the Northlands can trigger a typhoon in the South Sea.
So that's supposed to be
I
a butterfly?
call it the Petra effect.
No, it's the butterfly effect. These people are insane. Why do I play video games like this? I hope the game doesn't crash. Because this is Crasharama area. Oh. Oh no, don't stop moving.
The backpack is frozen so solid it can't be used anymore. But here, the pickaxe could come in handy.
What pickaxe?
Got it. A gruesome hairy monster and his friend the Yeti.
Are you trying to be funny?
The horseshoe is hanging too close to Cornelius for my taste. He's got quite a reach in his Yeti disguise. Up here, being able to knit probably isn't quite as pointless as it is elsewhere. I can imagine there's a market for warm socks and scarves.
Is there?
I'm not cold, but there's a loose thread here. I'll take that. Let's call it pure malice. A pickaxe.
No, okay, there's an iron plate. You're not gonna say anything about McCready.
The ice cave seems to be mostly natural, but good old Cornelius helped things along in a few places. You can see traces of tools here. I'll smooth the ice as well as I can with a flat side. Not bad. The ice forms a more or less smooth surface. I won't get it any smoother with a pickaxe.
Try scraping it with the wood.
All right, now a little polishing. And here's another happy surface. It gets to reflect me.
Okay, so... Maybe he'll see his reflection and it'll return his memory. Morg?
Ah!
I bumped his head again.
Everything okay?
The Yeti! I found the Yeti!
Really?
Yes! Yes! He's there in the wall! Oh, be careful. He's aggressive. Oh, gods. He's got one of us!
Oh, yeah. A very good-looking young man.
Then there are two, or... Oh, no. Do you know what this means? I have to rethink my strategy. Don't let that hairy devil fool you, my friend.
Can I get the horseshoe now?
A horseshoe. Some people say horseshoes bring good luck.
Unless you
Others say they're shaped pieces of iron that get nailed to horses' hooves.
if you get a horseshoe to your head, it kind of hurts. Oh,
All right. What have we here? A white powder. Salt? Drugs? The latter could explain Cornelius's condition.
That's sugar.
oh.
Huh. May I use some of it?
Help yourself. I have more than enough of it. Lately, I've been drinking half as much tea as usual.
Thanks. The pan is rancid with fat and black inside.
Ew.
My grandma always said you should never wash pots because of the taste.
No, it's a
May I
barbecue.
use it?
You never clean the
Why
grill.
not, as long as you don't wash it?
If it's a barbecue grill,
The
you-
pan is hot. I could fry something, if I wanted to. Cornelius is normal again. Well, you know. That's a weapon for Yeti Knights.
I'm gonna kill you.
There's no reason to do that right now. But if Cornelius should slip again and turn into the Yeti, I could go there for protection. There's no reason to do that right now. But if Cornelius should... it's impossible to top the Yeti Knight line. So I'm not going to say anything else.
Oh, he's running. Wait a minute.
I'm not touching anything to do with magic.
No, that would be salt. I could caramelize the, Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, isn't he cute?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, what was that?
My youngest,
Is he okay? His voice.
born here. Talk good.
Yeah, he does, but his voice is a little, how shall I put it, unusual.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
Repeats everything.
He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in, And in the voice he heard it in?
Oh, that's convenient.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
He darling.
And now back to the game.
That's another critter. Seems to be some sort of technician. Someone like that is guaranteed to be able to help with the Mary. But first I have to bring the critter's antenna back. No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around.
What are you always looking at it?
What could I use the dye for? Probably for nothing.
Just stir it with the wooden plank. That's what wooden planks are for. No. Guess what?
The sugar is melting and forming a sticky golden brown mass. There's a lump of golden brown caramelized sugar in the pan. I'm certainly not going to touch that with my bare hands.
Use the plank.
I've
Jim.
tied the thread to the horse. There's a lump of golden... I'm certainly not... Hey, Cornelius!
Oh, hello.
I bet you already have a plan to catch the Yeti, don't you?
No, not yet. My stomach is growling. Oh, it's as if I haven't eaten in days. I could easily turn cannibal.
So you have
And
been
your
eating
growling
people.
stomach keeps you from thinking?
Indeed. But fortunately, I have everything here I need for a healthy vegetarian sandwich.
That animal rights activist out there?
No, don't mention her, please.
What can you tell me about her?
Not much. A radical, a mad woman, sabotaged my Yeti traps because she wanted to prevent me from catching the Yeti. She says that no one should lock up an animal and that she hopes the Yeti throws me into an icy crevasse.
She loves animals.
People like her stand in the way of progress. Look how far we have come. We have machines that are deadlier than magic spells. We have devices that we didn't even know we needed 10 years ago. Without modern science, we would still be living in caves.
If you say so. Do you know those critters that live behind the big cliff?
Oh, yes. Astonishing creatures. They seem to be quite advanced technologically. And they have unusual physical abilities. They can make themselves very thin. It seems as if they have no bones in their bodies.
What sort of creatures are they?
Perhaps a penguin mutation.
It's possible. I always found it suspicious that penguins live in the snow but don't have fur.
They have fat.
What do you say? Could you let your loyal fellow hunter have a bite of your sandwich?
Oh, I would love to, but, well, I only have this one sandwich, and the full functionality of my brain is extremely important for our undertaking.
One sandwich isn't enough to ensure the full functionality of your brain.
We shall see.
Maybe the sandwich has a higher purpose.
What higher purpose could it have than to be eaten by me, digested and shat out in a...
It could become a Yeti trap.
No, what?
Well, we put the sandwich outside in the snow to lure the Yeti.
No, you can forget that. The Yeti is a carnivore, and I ran out of jerky weeks ago. Besides, I've tried that. Every time I set a trap and lie in wait, the Yeti fails to appear. It's as if he knows where the trap awaits him.
Maybe the sand...
What? No, what?
Well, we...
No, besides,
Clicked on the same thing.
I was just thinking...
What are you thinking?
The Yeti is an extremely cunning creature, right?
Of course. Otherwise, he would not have
Oh
escaped me
no,
for
not
so
Sweeney
long.
Todd.
And wouldn't a cunning creature set every conceivable trap to stop his most dedicated pursuer?
That can be assumed.
And you want to just eat a sandwich? A sandwich whose ingredients have been lying around here unguarded all day? What was the Yeti doing here in your cave? Think about it.
You are right. Nothing was stolen. Nothing destroyed.
He wasn't here to steal or destroy. He wanted to kill.
Poison?
Exactly.
I don't know how to thank you, my clever friend.
Complete your mission. That is thanks enough.
Oh.
And, I should take the bread to the lab for analysis.
Certainly, certainly. Take it away.
You should watch Repo Man with Emilio Estevez
Then I
and
have to consider my plan with a growling stomach. I have to beat the Yeti with his own weapons. Perhaps I should disguise myself.
there's Harry Dean Stanton in it. Harry Dean Stanton.
Do you like something to eat?
What are my choices?
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. I've got a sandwich here. I'll give it to you if you give me your protest sign.
Typical human. You don't do anything that's not in your own interest.
The animals don't do that
Even
either.
an animal wouldn't give something to another without gaining something.
Only because we anthropomorphize animals.
I'm not going to just give you the sandwich.
Then forget it.
I think the only thing I remember Anthony Heat from is the Stuart Ashen's quest for the game child. We had a brief role in that, but I think that's the last I ever saw of him.
I've tied the thread to the horseshoe. It's strong and about 3 sea stone rods long. A metal spring, really strong. A piece of one of the Mary's planks, only about a yard long.
Why does it say in the captions that it's only a meter long?
Goochie goochie goo. That sent a shiver down my spine. Do you understand what you're saying?
There's nothing to laugh about, my little friend.
Ah, you don't.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
How's this gonna help me?
Well, little guy?
Out of radio range. Help not come.
Not easy for you here, is it? Nobody else your age, far from home.
He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in?
See you later, kid. Ew. For me? Thanks.
And now back to the game.
Well, would you like to take a walk with Uncle Nate?
No, dangerous.
But he can help me.
Not allowed.
Hey, worm.
Well, would you like to take a walk with Uncle Nate?
Not worm. There's worms.
No, dangerous.
But he can help me.
Not allowed.
Strange. I don't see a Yeti or a scientist.
Oh, I can pry out the thingy with the sugar.
Let's see. I wound the sticky mass of sugar around the screwdriver. Sugar on a stick, so to speak.
See? Everything's better than sugar. If there's anything better than sugar, it's sugar on a stick. What if you give this kid sugar? It's gonna go completely crazy.
Would you like a lollipop?
You're a child, you know, guy who lures kids with lollipops.
No sweets.
No.
I'll scream.
Halfway fresh bread, some margarine spread, and a leaf of lettuce. You have to wonder where Cornelius gets all this stuff. On the other hand, if you can accept all this here, then you can also accept the scientist in the Northlands having fresh ingredients for a sandwich. How about this? I'll give you a nice lollipop and you give me the sign.
What do you think I am?
A crazed lunatic who wants to force her own values on other people even though they are neither reasonable nor comprehensible. But what about the lollipop?
I don't want it.
That is a total catastrophe. Even if I knew anything about airships, it would take me weeks to repair everything. It looks like somebody cut a hole in the ice to go... Oh, that would be tons of fun!
What did he just
Not.
say? Oh.
Looks tasty, but I won't eat it until I'm safe. The metal plate looks... No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around. I could twist one end of the spring through the grommets. The spring is now firmly connected to the metal plate. If I had a little painted hippogriff, we could all have a lot of fun. Okay. The plank is on the spring. The construction is pretty wobbly. It could work. I compress the spring and lock down the contraption with the horseshoe. The whole thing is under a lot of tension. A voice in my head tells me that this is just not done. On the other hand, you're crazy if you listen to the voices in your head.
Yup.
If I pull hard on the thread, I'll remove the horseshoe and trigger the catapult. I'd better not test it. It was a lot of work building that.
Yay. Let's
Everything okay?
cripple.
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay?
I just catapulted an alien baby into the void.
Ah. All right, let's try that again. A voice in my head tells me that on the... He doesn't seem to have noticed that the baby critter has disappeared. What sort of person is that? Doesn't pay attention to his baby so that other people can catapult it all over the place.
Ew. I don't feel so good.
If I pull hard on the thread, I'll remove the horse... I'd better not...
Let's see where the baby went to.
Ooh, what have we here? Hey, what's wrong, little guy? It's okay. The baby is okay, I think. The baby is okay. Booby, 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 boo! Ow! Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it. Not now. If Cornelius wants to talk... There's no reason to do that right now. But if... It looks like somebody... Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
Would you like some...
What?
Yes or...
Yes,
All right. I've got a sandwich here.
typical.
Even an animal wouldn't give...
Only because we answer.
I'm not...
Then forget.
I really...
The animals need it more.
Not a chance. I have to get rid of her. I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants.
Kid looks pretty well fed to me. I can probably use the sandwich better somewhere else.
Maybe we can trick Petra into rescuing Critter.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
Broken planks, just I should... If Mizaz shows up... Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants when...
First, I have to get the little guy out of there. Ooh, what have we here? Hey, what's wrong? Booby, booby, booby. Ah! Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it.
Oh.
All right, let's try that again. A voice in my head tells me that on the...
Baby Olympics.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
As long as I haven't obtained the what are the critters hiding in this cave? If even somebody like Munkus is after it, it must be incredibly valuable. Without fresh air, it would probably start to smell pretty funky really fast in the critter's cave. Long, wet fur. I once had a dog, Stinker. He was a stray. Whenever he got wet, ugh. But he doesn't seem to have noticed that the baby critter has disappeared. What sort of person is that? Doesn't pay attention to his baby so that other people can catapult it all over the place? It could work. I compressed the spring and locked down the contraption. A voice in my head tells... On the other hand, if I pull hard on the thread, I'll remove the horseshoe and trigger the catapult. I'd better not... When I look at the thing, I'm filled with a small, mean sense of anticipation. Halfway fresh bread, some... On the other... The baby is okay, I think. Not now. If Cornelius... Cornelius is really... Ooh, what have we here? Hey, the baby is... Booby, booby. Ah! Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it. I could build a fishing rod out of several components and catch me something to eat. Oh, that would be tons... Not.
Oh. I keep catapulting the baby and I can't seem to figure out what I'm supposed to do next.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
Okay, let's not reset the trap this time.
First, I have to get the little guy out of there. Not now. wound the sticky mass of sugar around the screwdriver. Sugar on a stick, so... Hi.
You're bothering the animal.
I really...
The animal.
Not it. Do you like... Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Typical.
Even if...
Only because
I'm not...
then for
I've got to go.
try not.
Alright, the baby's stuck in the snow. I didn't reset the trap. That doesn't do anything.
Ooh, what have we... Hey, what's wrong, little guy? It's okay. Booby, 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 boo! Ow! Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it.
Yeah, I'm not resetting that trap.
It looks like some... First, I have to get the little guy out of there.
Why can't you just give him the popsicle, get him out of there, and then he's preoccupied with the popsicle?
What are the critters hiding in this Nah, better He doesn't seem to have noticed that the baby critter has disappeared. What? He doesn't seem to have noticed that the baby critter has disappeared. What? I've tied the thread to the horseshoe. It's... I wound the sticky mass of sugar around... First, I have to get the little guy out of there. Looks tasty, but I won't eat it until halfway. On the other hand, if you can accept all this here, then you can also accept the scientist in the north. How about this?
What do you...
A crazed... But what about...
I don't...
Is there some kind of a timing you have to do on the baby critter?
I wound the sticky mass of sugar around... Ooh, what a...
Yeah, you can't do anything when you're holding the baby.
Booby, booby.
And then he bites you.
Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I have to reset the trap for some reason and then... It doesn't make any sense. Eh.
It could work. I compressed the spring and locked down the contraption with the horseshoe. The whole thing is under a lot of tension. I compressed the spring and locked down the contraption. I wound the sticky mass. A voice in my head tells me that this on the other. He doesn't seem to have noticed that the baby crit. What sort of... If I pull hard, I'd better. If I pull, I'd better.
Where did the kids' toys go?
Hi.
You're bothering me.
Do you like?
What?
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
typical.
Even an.
Only because we
I'm not.
then forget
I really.
the anim.
Not a. I've got to go.
Try not to.
Well, that's nothing to be done here, and every time I pick up the baby, it bites me finger.
There's no reason to do that right. But if
They can't talk to that guy.
not now, if
Nothing else to be picked up. I wonder how many hours that's gonna take me.
Ooh, what have we here? Hey, a baby, 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 a baby.
Oh,
baby,
there's a
baby,
there's a
baby.
magnifying glass on the baby now.
Stay here. That wasn't.
Nah, he says the baby's already well fed enough.
When I look at the thing.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay?
There's a brief period of time where you can do something to the baby or with the baby, but... Well, I hate resetting that trap every time.
Booby. Ow!
Nope.
Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it.
What the hell are you supposed to do here? Clamp it down with the horseshoe? I don't even know what the hell you're supposed to do with that baby.
I wound the sticky mass of. First, I have to get the little guy out of there.
Why?
The baby. First, I have to get the little guy out of there. Booby boop. Ah! Stay here! Ah! That wasn't it.
That doesn't make it. I tried that.
Ooh, what have we here?
Okay.
Booby boo. Ow!
It turned.
Stay here!
It
Ah!
briefly
That
turns
wasn't it.
into a magnifying glass when you pick it up. I doubt that's anything.
Ooh, what have we here? Booby. Ow!
No.
Stay here! Ah! That wasn't. Half. On the other hand, if you.
Yeah, it's supposed to go into your inventory, but it bites me in the finger every time I pick it up. And if you try to calm it down with a
First, I
lollipop,
have to get the little guy out of there. First, I have to get the little guy out of there.
hang on. Maybe I broke the game. Yeah, it doesn't want to take the lollipop. I don't get my inventory screen when I pick it up. I mean, obviously the first thing that you want to do is give it the lollipop so it won't bite your finger. But it doesn't want to do that.
Ooh!
Yeah, can I get the lollipop now?
I've got something
there.
for you. Look!
Excellent.
Why did I get Smither excellent noise?
That's how I like it.
It's okay, the game was a bit broken.
Somebody doesn't like you, little guy.
All I had to do was restart it, apparently.
He's made himself comfortable between the slices of bread. I've got a really nice sandwich for you, completely without ulterior motives.
And without meat?
Of course.
All right. Your contribution to protecting the environment will be noted. What was that?
My secret ingredient, milady.
Hello, baby.
Wah!
No offense, kid. Good old Petra forgot her protest sign. What a shame.
Well, only thing I got is an antenna.
They say lunatics are incredibly strong. Still, it's hard to imagine Petra hiking all the way to the Northlands with this thing on her back. Let's see. A water bottle. Water is the only thing there's enough of here in the Northlands, at least in frozen form.
Yeah, I have a bottle now.
Nope, just t-shirts and caps. If I need to make a fire, I know where to find them. No, there's still a little bit of yellow liquid in the bottle. And whatever it is, I'd better not free it from its glass prison.
Maybe it's a genie.
Baby, you know?
What should I say? Children love butter. I got you the antenna.
Ah, good. Father? Human antenna.
That is good. So, you really are a master thief, human. Fetch
Yeah,
our
I
heart
kidnap
from the evil
babies.
sorcerer ship, and our eternal thanks will be yours.
That may be, but after the theft, I have to get out of here as fast as I can. You have to repair my ship.
Make it so. I will have my best people work on it. I will send a partner to join you. I know he won't be much help to you, but he can give me a report.
He saved me from the Yeti, you know. He's a hero, and I'm sure he'll be very useful. Hot number. Your girlfriend?
No.
Well, let's go. Don't get in my way and we'll get along just fine. There we go. The idiots will repair my ship and in a couple of hours I can fly off with the old girl to a happy ending. I'll have to keep busy until then. I just hope I don't run into Munkus.
Humongous? No. Poor penguin. What the? Suddenly the submarine appeared. And now we're in Ice Station Zebra?
That wasn't there before. Not now.
That helped. Right, if I want any information, I'll better switch to that guy.
A small canister. It could be filled with poison, salad oil, paint, or liquid curses.
Liquid curses.
Cleaning solvent.
Mm-hmm.
Some transport crates. Strange shapes.
Hey, hands off!
What? What's in there?
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff like...
Rockets, grenades, explosives. You know, secret stuff.
The flag has a very bad animation frame rate.
I prefer open airships to a metal coffin like that. Imagine the stink when a troop of orcs is on board.
And you only have one toilet.
The guards aren't standing there for no reason. They might even be guarding the hatch. Just a thought. Penguins. Legend says they once circled majestically in the sky. Then something must have gone wrong.
That's what Russian submarines. What was that one type of Russian submarine? It still ran on, even during the Cold War. They still had submarines that ran on diesel, and they had like a really huge crew. And they only also, I think they had at least one toilet. No, was it one toilet or two showers, or one shower or two toilets? I don't know if that makes a difference. Oh, some solvent.
Hey, the work on the Mary has started. Go for it, boys. My part of the bargain is as good as done. I hope they know what they're doing. At least they look nerdy enough. At least they've started working, but it could go faster. At any moment, a furious green dot could appear on the horizon, melting all the snow around it. Maybe I can get out of here in one piece if the furballs help me. It's lucky I ran into them. Maybe I...
Okay, that's nothing.
What are the crit...
That's nothing. Okay, one thing I remember, of course, is that Critter can go into the ship and I'm not allowed in there. Okay.
No, come in.
Yeah, there's a bottle there now. Ah, I got something. No, just go, move out to the ice. Ah, there you go.
Here.
bottle.
Huh?
Bottle.
Entschuldigung. Oh,
Hello.
hola, pup.
Very weak. Help back home.
Laat me nou boekloetje.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful.
Okay, I'll take over.
Guess that bottle doesn't have a label, so I need to provide it with a
Rather
label.
Stay away from Munkus. But my hairy shadow will get suspicious if I don't do something about the submarine. There used to be cleaning solvent in the canister. Now it's empty. There used to be clean... Cold. The canister is now full of water. And
Okay, now we can stick the label to the bottle. Shit.
take this.
Might need some glue though. There you go. Let's poison the old man.
Look.
It's brandy.
Thanks. Brandy. Pretty strong stuff. When it's 40 below, you probably need something like this.
That'll just make your extremities less sensitive and then you'll basically freeze to death. Hmm?
For you.
Okay, help the people. It's not necessarily all that vague, but... And of course, Nate has nothing to interact with when he's here. No!
Herrgård, kolla! Oh my gosh, look down!
The frying pan does nothing.
Herrgård, kolla! Kolla Leporid! Leporid! Oh, Leporid!
Not now. First need overview.
Halt! No admittance for your kind. Wait!
It seems too obvious. Now let's get the penguin drunk, shall we?
That would be useless, dangerous, and horrible. People would say that I have no respect for these noble creatures. I have moral objections.
No, he doesn't like drunken penguins. If I get him drunk, he might start acting like a yeti again.
Not now.
Nate's face is to take a look around.
Brandy. Pretty miserable tin cans. I lived in Red Harbor for a while and was always afraid they'd come and get me at night. Luckily, they rattled so loud that I was warned and able to hide from them. Is Munkus planning to start a war here? Why else does he have those modern weapons? Goblin rockets aren't cheap. They're worth their weight in gold down south. Munkus is a general in the Shadow Army. I'm staying as far away from him as possible. Submarines were only invented a few years ago. Somebody must have thought it wasn't enough to wage war on the land, in the air, and on the water.
Hey,
I don't see anything special. I mean, except for a ridiculous flightless bird. The guards aren't standing there for no reason. They might even be guarding the hatch. Just a...
Don't be so snarky.
Must be a terrible job standing around here all day in the middle of nowhere and guarding a submarine. That's why I love the adventurer's life. You're free, get to know interesting people in unusual places, and maybe get killed by a green-skinned bounty hunter. At least they've started working, but it could go fast. At any moment, a furious... Hello, how's it coming on?
Very broken.
Yeah, looks like it.
Spare parts missing.
Spare parts? Like what?
A piston, a steam engine.
You're missing a piston for the steam engine? Don't you have something like that down in your workshop?
No, too bad.
And machine oil. Finest machine oil.
Need, urgent.
Damn. All right, I'll take care of it.
I guess we're not gonna find that here. Oh, my butt hurts. Come on, there's got to be oil in that lamp. Well, that would be too obvious. Maybe Critter doesn't have moral objections against making a penguin drunk.
Take this. Hey, Critter.
Hang on.
The way you tricked the Yeti... I think you're a clever guy. Ah, I see. The age-old story. A young guy falls in love with the boss's daughter. Longing glances, you get to know each other, brush the snags out of each other's fur, and then her old man finds out. He'll figure out what he's got in you, and if he doesn't, then you grab the girl, and I'll take the two of you far away from here in the Mary. Preferably to where my beautiful elf princess is waiting for me. Nah, I haven't met one yet, but I'm sure that the first elf princess I meet won't be able to resist my charms.
Did I already give him that bottle?
See you later.
You can look penguin.
I have nothing in mind with her, so can I get the penguin drunk when I'm... What's his face? Obviously not. Okay, the penguin's drunk. Nah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll just save. I'll call it Ice Station 0. Yeah, it fits in there. Oh, come on, I just typed that. There. That's it for now. See you soon until next time. I need to take a break because the break. See you soon until next time.